What's up, Internet? Your friendly neighborhood Anansi, and today I'm web swinging at you with my very first podcast called Weaver of Tales. But that name is dope, and let me tell you why. Okay, so my name, Anansi, hello, how you doing? It's the spider god in West African folklore, right? You can also find them in Caribbean folklore as well, right? What do spiders do? They weave webs. What am I doing right now? I'm weaving you a nice little compact entertainment package for your listening pleasure. But you see how I just put all that shit together, but it's so smooth, man. It's so smooth. But what is Weaver of Tales about? It's about gaming news. It's about anime that I watch. It's about manga that I read. It's about the tales of Twitter where I just talk about all the crazy stuff that I see on Twitter throughout the week. And trust me, it's Twitter, bro. You see something stupid every day, right? You see something wild every day, right? This one's going to be a little bit behind because, I didn't want to talk about everything currently because I want to give myself some more episodes to talk about 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm starting a little behind. And then what I like to end the episode off on is a nice little life tip where I talk about, relationships, credit, financial type stuff. I'm no expert in anything like that. I just like to give my personal experiences. But, I try to help out when I can, all right? All right, so today is December 9th, 2019. This week I get paid and my wallet can finally go back to normal because Black Friday basically raped my pockets, bro. Like when I tell you that shit took the wallet out of my pocket and bent it over, and we're not gonna talk about that, bro. We're not gonna get too far up into that, all right? Now what I was shopping on a plethora of platforms. I was on Amazon, I was on Best Buy, I was on Crunchyroll, I was on Steel Supplements because I like to get buff. I got on this tight ass jacket right now. I can't let you see the chest and everything like that because it's problematic. But man moves is the thing. But why am I talking about my chest right now? What am I doing? This podcast is trash. It's already trash. It's already bad from the very jump. I'm sorry. But yeah, but anyway, getting back to the point. I'm all over the place. I'm my bad. It's a podcast. You're supposed to talk. My bad. All right. Looking at my carts. Everything was like 200 plus, bro. At the end of the day, I think I totaled everything and it was like 1,400. But that's almost 2 months of my rent. And I haven't even paid rent yet. I haven't paid my internet bill, my light bill, groceries, gas, car note, insurance. I haven't paid nothing yet, and I already have $1,400 in the car. Obviously, I didn't spend $1,400, but that shit really humbled me, man. It made me realize that I have champagne taste with bare money, bro. Like I am broke, I am poor. I need you to like this video. I need you to subscribe. If you're on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, rated everything. Rated 5 stars, bro. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get some money because a nigga is broke, bro. I'm tired of being broke. Have you ever lived paycheck to paycheck, bro? It is sad out here. It is sad. But anyway, that's enough of that. We're going to get into the gaming news. Now, we have a few things to talk about. We got the Google Stadia to talk about. We're going to talk about the PS5 leaks. We're going to talk about Star Wars, and we're going to talk about the gaming awards. All right? You ready? Google Stadia launched, right? And it was trash. The gaming lineup was trash. A lot of these games we already own for Xbox and PS4, so why would we buy it again for the Google Stadia? Multiplayer is trash because you can only play with other people who have the Google Stadia, and the Google Stadia, that shit ain't hitting right now, so there ain't a lot of people that really have it. There's not a lot of people that actually pre-ordered, and so you can't do crossplay. You can't play with Xbox, you can't play with PS4, you can't play with Switch, so you can only play with other people that have a Google Stadia, like I already said. Now, the best thing about this is if you have 2K, and we all know that 2K is trash right now. It's the worst 2K out of all of them, bro. It's lag city. It's trash. They just do it together because 2K21 is going to be on the PS5 and the Xbox 2 or whatever it's called. So they put all their efforts into that one. This one right here, 2K20 is trash. But if you play 2K20 on the Google Stadia, it's the most pleasurable experience ever. There is no lag. Why? Because there's nobody playing it. It's literally you and maybe 1 or 2 other people, Naruto running through my park. Like, it's just y'all two. So the game is perfect. There's no lag, but good luck finding the game, be honest with you. So if you got COD, Mortal Kombat, what else it has? Destiny 2, if you got any of those, good luck, man. Good luck. Also, that shit is melting people's Google Chromecast, bro. And Google's not even taking responsibility for it. They're like, well, this is a streaming platform and streaming in 4K. Like, you shouldn't be playing this for more than 3 or 4 hours. Like, bro, I am a college student. I am a grown man. I am a kid. Don't put a limit on how long I can play my games, bro. This might have been the first day I had off in 7 days, and you gonna have me playing the game for 3 hours, 4 hours. What am I supposed to do for the rest of the day? Come on, bro. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. You can't have this high-tech machinery with this low-tech machinery and expect these two to co-mingle and excellent. NANI? In excellence. I can't talk. I don't know. I'm just getting ahead of myself. But yeah, like you gotta fix shit, Google. You gotta do better than this. You gotta do better than this. So the study is trash. But good luck if you bought one. Hey, more power to you. PS5 leaks. We got a slew of them. We got the date. We got the price. We got the dev kit. We got the controller. All right. We even got a second controller, but I'll probably say that for the next podcast. I'm not gonna look into that one just now. But let's start with the price. It's gonna be about $499, about $500, and I was kind of expecting it to be around $500 or $600. I wasn't gonna pay more than $500 to be honest with you. But it can scream in 8K. It can play games in 4K with and that's 60 frames per second. That's supposed to be the new thing. It has a solid state drive. If you don't know what solid state drive is, it basically means no loading screens, and it's like 0.8 seconds for a load screen, bro. You won't even see that. I don't know what else it does or what else it's supposed to have, but it's supposed to be really powerful. I think, it's also going to be like a 1 terabyte solid state drive. Those are actually really expensive, bro. Because I tried to get another one for my PC that I built, and if you didn't buy one on Black Friday, good luck. I didn't buy one, so good luck to me. I got an external just in case, but them shits is expensive. Solid state drives are not commonplace yet, but soon it's gonna be because of the consoles having them. But yeah, so about $500. That's pretty smooth. I was actually expecting it to be around the $600 mark because of Trump and China and the tariff wars that we got going on. Because they was talking about marking it up 20%. I was like, that's a lot of money. I ain't spending more than $500, so good luck with that. That's probably why Sony CEO is trying to tell everybody, hey, get on the PS5 quick, because who knows what's going on with Trump. That's why Xbox is trying to move everything back over here to the US, because who knows with Trump. We ain't gonna get political. I ain't gonna talk no shit about Trump, but I'm just saying with these tariffs, shit is gonna get mad expensive. Those TVs gonna get mad expensive. Clothes, cars, bro. Cars is gonna get. Hondas is supposed to be super affordable, and with these 20% markups, good luck. Good luck. But yeah, so $500 is actually a fair price. Me personally, I probably won't get it the first time it drops. I normally stay away from the first batch. You get these phones, the lenses fall down, the fingerprint scanner breaks, so the phones blow up. So I normally stay away from the first batch, but depending on what the launch titles are, if they got The Last of Us 2, if they got Spider-Man PS4 2, whatever they call it, if they got the second version of Spider-Man, if they got Infamous, bro. If they bring back Infamous third son, because second son was the reason why I even got a PS4 in the first place, bro. I love Cole McGrath. I love Dustin, or whatever his name was. That's problematic. I actually said I love it, and I don't remember the character names. But I got bad memory. It's whatever. But yeah, if they bring back Infamous, bro, Sony can have all my money, bro. You can have all my money. And but the date, let's talk about the date. November 20th, 2020. That is supposed to be the release date. It's gonna be in the holiday season, we know that, but that's actually a good day. You got right before Christmas, right before Black Friday. So that's plenty of time. That's less than a year to save up your $500, but if you live in paycheck to paycheck, I can't talk. If you live in paycheck to paycheck, just take $50 out your check every month, and you should be at a good point. You should be at a good point within a year's time. All right. But one thing to note: don't be Team Sony, don't be Team Xbox, bro. Look at what these consoles can do and see what works for you, bro. These companies ain't loyal to us. They not. 1 minute you can't game share, the next minute we don't wanna share our networks or anything like that. But what about power to the gamers? Come on, guys. Let's all get together. Companies ain't loyal, bro. They only loyal to their pockets. They don't care about you. So look at what these consoles can do. Look at the games. Decide for yourself. All right. Me personally, I'm gonna be Team Sony because I'm a hypocrite. But they got Spider-Man. I need Spider-Man. Spider-Man is like my favorite hero. You can't see it. I don't know if I can see it, but boom, there's Miles right there. There's a PS4 game that I personally took my shot. There's another one over here that I personally shot. So am I out of frame? I'm sorry, my bad. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, there will be a YouTube version of this. So you can go to my YouTube channel and you can check me out. I do a lot of anime reactions. I got like a couple speedrun videos here, and I think it's like 5. And there's some overviews, but don't watch those. Those are old. I was born. I was trying to figure out stuff. But yeah, I got a lot of anime reactions on there. You can see me. I do a lot of streaming. I'm not gonna yell like, whoa. I watch Demon Slayer. I do all type of stuff. It's a pretty wild ride. But if you got any critiques, leave some comments on my videos. Let me know. That is youtube.com/c/Anansi. That is youtube.com/c as in Crips, cookies, cakes, youtube.com/Anansi. Anansi as in ANANSI. You know, check out the channel, subscribe, hit some like buttons on some of my videos. You know, hit that bell icon to be notified when I drop things new. You know, show your brother some love. I'm the new kid on the block. Show me some love, all right? My brother is trying to grow. I'm trying to reach my dream, all right? And you know, I can take y'all along the way. And if you know, if I get good, if I get big, I might be able to help a few of y'all. So you know, let's all help each other. That's all. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. How about that? All right. But yeah, there will be a YouTube version, video version of this stuff. I'll probably break it up into sections and then put the whole thing up. But yeah. So let's keep it moving. All right. So we got the date, we got the price. Now we're talking about the actual dev kit. Think about the original Xbox, right? It's just a box and they got the X on top, right? With the PS5 dev kit, it's a box. It got the Roman numeral V, you know, for a 5, and then there's like an indent where the V's at, and then there's like a whole bunch of vents all through it. It looks ugly, right? Everybody hates it. They hate the design. I hate the design. But bruh, it's just the dev kit. If you look at the PS3 dev kit, bruh, that shit is literally a VCR, bruh. It has 2 slots where you can put in like your little VHS tapes, bruh. Like that shit is ugly, bruh. It's ugly. But it's just a dev kit. It's just a box that has the necessary components for developers to know what to expect when they make their games for the PS5. For the Xbox 2, bro. Like, that's not the final design. Let's all calm down. Let's all calm down. It's going to look much better than that, I promise you. All right, so now we're going to talk about the controllers. Where is my PS4 controller? Here it is right here. Now this shit dirty, bro. Like, you can tell I don't play this no more. I kind of upgraded to PC gaming, just a little bit. But anyway, right? You look at this controller. This shit looks exactly like the DualShock 2, the DualShock 3, and then of course this is the DualShock 4, right? Sony is not innovative when it comes to their controllers, man. Like, they haven't been innovative since the DualShock 2 because the original Sony controllers, the original PlayStation 1, it didn't have the analog stick. I think Nintendo came out with something. I don't want to be guessing and be wrong, but they came out with something. The controller had analog sticks, and then Sony copied that. And then you haven't really seen any innovation since. Like, I guess the light bar, boo, the touchpad, but who even uses this? I haven't seen one game use this at all. And yeah, it's a pretty bland controller, right? The new one though, the DualShock 5, it has a little bit more weight to it. Like, it's more heavy in your hand, like an old Xbox controller. It's fat in your hand, so you know you don't catch cramps holding it like this all day. The triggers are different. I think they're called haptic or adaptive feedback triggers or something like that. They just look a little bit bigger. The touchpad is still there. I don't know why. The light bar is gone, which is cool to me because I just feel like it drains your battery. Like, anybody who plays anything, well, I don't know how it is on Xbox. I really don't know. But anybody who plays PlayStation, they know that controller 1 and controller 2 is blue and red. So like, why do I even need this light bar? What's the point? I guess if you play VR games, but who's really playing VR games? Like, is VR even hitting like that? Like, wasn't the VR system like $500? Who's paying $500 for VR? You? Not me. I'm not doing that. But best of luck to you if you're doing it. But yeah, like the light bar, whatever. Oh, and it's also a Type-C controller, so that means it's going to charge faster. Other than that, it just looks like the same controller would, just a little bit of more weight on it. Like, it's been working out in the gym. That's all. Speaking of controllers, I forgot to say this. The Google Stadia controller, they dropped a gender-neutral controller, right? Now, there's nothing special about this controller at all. The only reason why they call it the gender-neutral controller is because they want to make money. They want to sell. You know, there's a lot of things going on between gender and sex and, you know, the LGBT community and stuff like that. So, you know, they're trying to market to everybody, and this is the safest way to do it. Basically, it's a regular controller. I actually have an Xbox controller because I'm low-key rich. Not really. I promise you I'm lying. I promise you I'm lying. This was a gift. This was a gift, all right? I did not pay for it. Somebody just gave it to me. I promise you that. But you look at this controller, right? The main body is mint green, and the indents right here where the analog sticks are at, they're like electric yellow, slime green or whatever. It's a weird colorway, but it's dope though. It's like it's something new, it's something different. You normally don't see, like you normally see the default black, the Arctic white, you see red, you see blue, you see all these different colors. But this one is kind of new, it's kind of different. I actually think it's dope. For the video version, I might have a picture up, but yeah, and the reason why they call it gender neutral is because both parties, you know, they just naturally gravitated to that controller because, you know, the colorway is dope. Like, it's a hot colorway. I like it. So I would buy it personally if I had a Google Stadia, or if it came in different colors for like a PS4 or Xbox, I would actually buy it, but with different colors. If that colorway came to these controllers, I would buy it. But other than that, Stadia's still trash. Star Wars first impressions. Now, I haven't played a lot of Star Wars. I don't know shit about Star Wars. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched any of the episodes. It's like It's like 15 of them jokers, bruh. And I never watched one. Bruh, I've been on this year, I've been on Earth for like a good 27 years and I've never watched Star Wars, bruh. It just, I don't see the appeal. I don't see the appeal. I like the aliens, I like the little world that I be seeing in the little trailers and clips and stuff. But other than that, I just never sat down to actually watch it. So don't flame me in the comments, bruh. I don't know. Apparently this game is canon to the storyline, the episodes. I think it's like between 3 and 5, but apparently, luckily for me, you don't need to know the story to follow along the game. It helps if you know the backstory, but you don't actually need to know anything to pick up this game, right? So I'm playing the game. I only did like the prologue, prelude. I'm gonna say prologue. I only did that part, right? I got to like the first planet, Bagoyo, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I did enough for that. I did the whole scrap metal planet, and then I got to that one, right? But yeah, but that's pretty much where I stopped because I'm trying to figure out how to record everything. I'm trying to put those videos up on YouTube, and trying to get a whole new audience and stuff like that. I'm trying to spread out. I'm trying to broaden my horizons. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the graphics go, the game is beautiful, bro. I am so proud of myself for building a PC because I go to settings and everything is on epic. I turn that motion blur off, forget that. I turn that fill grain off, forget that. And I just look at this smooth experience, bro. The ships coming in, the rain on the poncho, bro. Everything just looks gorgeous. Everything just looks gorgeous, bro. I be looking at the train, bro. That train scene, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was nutting. I had an orgasm, bro. I felt that shit coming from the back of my left nut. Like it's stupid. Sister, I'm calling it now, bro. I'll guarantee you that second sister, bro. I'm telling you, bro. She's hot. She's hot. I just know it. I just know she all evil too, so she got that deviant pussy, bro. I'm telling you, that shit diabolical, bro. I'm telling you. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you, she's hot. But yeah, as far as the graphics go, bro, it's perfect. Everything's cool. The gameplay mechanics, everything is smooth. The only thing I don't like is the parrying system. I feel like I'm actually playing on the hardest difficulty, so because I'm a try hard, I'm a sweat. But I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, and I just feel like it's pretty hard to parry. Like if you don't know what parrying is, that's when you just press the block button right before the attack, and then some special animation comes, and then it gives you a chance to open. It gives you a chance to attack them while you haven't opened it, right? I just feel like it's really hard to pull it off for some reason. Like when I went to that first planet, Bagato, whatever, Bodega, I went there, and this is Toad. I don't think I'm supposed to be fighting that Toad that early in the game because that joker took one bite out of me and I was done. And I'm sitting here trying to block, I'm trying to parry, and I'm just like, bro, I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. But I guarantee you, I will not leave that planet until I beat that frog, bro. I'm not going out like that. I'm not losing to a Toad or whatever it is. I'm not losing to the Hypno Toad, bro. I'm taking the W, bro. I'm taking the W. But anyway, the graphics is amazing. The gameplay is smooth. I just don't like the parrying. So far, the music has been pretty cool. I like the composition, but I haven't played enough to give like a whole review. But first impression wise, bro, it's smooth. I like it. Now the game of the year controversy, all that shit showed me was that I didn't play shit this year, bro. All I played was Anthem at the beginning of the year, and we're not gonna talk about Anthem, bro. Why? Anthem, and then now Star Wars. I didn't play anything, and I feel like this year was the year to Switch, and I don't have a Switch. Like the Firehouse games came out, Smash is out. That came out last year, but Astro Chain came out, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance came out, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon. Like I feel like this year is the year to Switch, and I just couldn't catch on the wave, bro. I couldn't hop on the wave, bro. But I was looking at the finalists. Control is alright. Sekiro probably win it. Sekiro most likely will win it. And then Smash is up there, so I feel like it would be tied between Sekiro and Smash. I think Sekiro is gonna win. Death Stranding, FedEx 2K20, the Amazon Delivery Guy Simulator. That game is trash. I don't know why it's up there, and bro, it's in like every single category. So like, can you say rigged? Come on, bro. But yeah, all the Game of the Year awards show me that I didn't play shit this year. So hopefully 2K20 is better.